Alright, here we go. Episode 1 of our Darkest Dungeon series. We're going to be painting a lot of miniatures from this, so it's going to take a hot minute. I wish I just had more time to paint more. I could get out 2 or 3 videos a week and appease the masses. But as always, first I want to thank all of the YouTube members for all of your awesome donations. You guys help make this channel possible. Thank you so much. If this is the first time at at my channel, or if you are a returning caller or listener, hit that subscribe button. What do you got to lose, you know? Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell button. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, first thing as always, we are going to scrape the nasty mold lines off our miniatures. There's not that many on these miniatures. They're actually very well put together. So just get the couple off that you need. If you need anything from my videos, hit those comments below or the description below for anything you need. Next, I'm going to use an airbrush, and I'm doing a mass of all of these at once. So I'm using my airbrush to prime in black. If you want to use a spray can, you can use that too. It doesn't really matter. The first color we are using is going to be Leadbelcher, probably the emphasis on this miniature. Now, this is not a hard paint at all. There's a little secret to this. Not really a secret, just you're not going to go above and beyond. If you're looking at the art of Darkest Dungeon, or if you played the video games, you know that these are very dark, hence Darkest Dungeon miniatures. Now, you could go through and use black on all these in the crevices when you're looking at the art, but that would take forever. So we're just going to use a dulled down version of that to keep it dark. Get all of our colors on, dull it down, and that's all we're doing. So not a very long video, as you can tell. This is going to be pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and give you very good results for the board. For all of our purple bits on our Crusaders, I guess it'd be a Tabard, blah, 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 you know what I mean. We're going to use some Xerus Purple. This will probably take about 2 coats on this. For our scroll that we are holding up, we are going to be using some XV88. For all of our belt items, to include all the pouches on our Crusader's waistline, we're going to be using some Mournfang Brown, and on the boots as well. For the couple pieces on our Crusader sword, we're going to be using some Retributor Armor, followed by the hilt. We're going to be using some Rhinox Hyde as well. For our cleansing gloves, I like to call them while I'm playing this game. We actually are playing this game, and it is actually pretty good. I'm actually very impressed of how good they did on this job. Some Steel Legion Drab. Back to the Leadbelcher on a little couple pieces of the pouch clasp, I guess you could say. Now on to the last portion of our miniature. I know, we are already almost done for painting. Probably the most daunting and pain-ridden portion of painting this miniature. We're going to use some Tau Light. I'm going to say it wrong, so I'm just going to say some Tau Light Ochre, Okiri. I don't know how you say it. I'm sure somebody's gonna yell at me in the comments. That's fine. I don't know how to say it. I know. You're gonna paint the Crusader emblem, the Iron Cross, I guess you could say, and then you're gonna need to do some edge highlighting along the front and the back of our purple areas. Now take your time on this. This really does add to the flavor of this miniature and really does make it stand out. So really take your time, enjoy the paint on this, because this is the last part really. Before we get into the final step, all I'm going to do for our bottom portion is just dry brush it. We're going to use a Dawnstone that you're seeing here, and then we're going to use some Prexetti white just to brighten it up just a tad bit. Don't overdo it on that, but it makes it look like the darkest dungeon you're standing on tiles. So that's basically it for that. Now to make this the darkest miniature, the big secret. It's not really a secret, I guess. You're going to put Nuln Oil all over the armor areas. We're going to use Agrax on the scroll and on the brown areas, and then we're going to use Druchi Violet on, you named it, just the purple areas. Do not get on that tau light color. Just keep it as is. Get into the crevices, and then that's it. Let it dry completely. And you're going to notice that it really, really darkens it down. That's obviously what you wanted. And with the black primer that we put on there, it's a really dark miniature, and that's all you really need to do. Now you can go back and highlight it if you want, but the game doesn't provide you with pictures that show them to be highlighted. So I thought to myself, just keep it dull. It's easy. You get the miniature painted, you get it on the board, and bing, bang, bong, you got it. So as you can see here through all these, it's just slapping on there. Be very careful with the purple, and then that's it. Now we're just going to do the rim of the base, and we're done. That's how simple this base is. And you can tell by not painting the tau light color, it really stands out to the dark purple with the Druchi Violet. And that's it. That's all it is. And a lot of these miniatures are going to be the same, so it's basically just learning the color scheme, slapping on a little bit of, wash on there, and that's it. So thank you for watching. This is probably the easiest tutorial you're going to see on this Crusader. If there isn't, please tag me in it because I want to see it. But thank you so much. Thank you for all the YouTube subscribers and everybody who subscribes. Thank you, guys are amazing, and I'll see you on the next one. Paint on.